Klets Open Dance Sport Championship 2023. Guys, watching you tonight on the floor was such a pleasure. Your confidence, how you move. What was your journey up to this point, especially during the season when we had like New Year's and then you had to travel to UK and so on?
Yeah, it was. Thank you. First of all, thank you. It was a lot of training and pushing our bodies and our minds kind of past the limit of what we're used to. I think getting ourselves out of the comfort zone and never giving up, never allowing ourselves to give up.
It's awesome.
Yeah, same. We've been, since our last competition, we've been pushing like crazy. You know, we come to the studio pretty much every day, not a lot of breaks, and we've been just doing rounds day after day, and especially leading up to UK Open, which is, you know, an international competition, right? And
yes, congratulations with your results, by the way.
Thank you so much. Thank you. And we're so used to dancing in the US, right? And you have our home crowd, and in the US we have a lot of people who support us in the audience. So always going, you know, abroad is different, right? The feel is different. So just a lot of practice, and
you guys, you mentioned to me last year, actually, on the last interview, you mentioned that you most of the time by yourself, and you have to push yourself so hard. Is that still the case? You still like all alone?
Yes, we are. It's so funny because I think now we've so gotten used to being by ourselves that now if there's like other couples in the studio, we're like, whoa, this is weird.
Yeah, we like to practice by ourselves completely.
By ourselves now.
You're a real professional. You're real professionals now. That's it.
Exactly.
Like, what was your focus? Because correct me if I'm wrong. Your routines, at least in Cha-Cha, as much as I remember, they didn't really change. I can really compare last year and this year because I was filming from the same corner.
Yeah. I think for us, you know, we don't change our routines too often. I think since, you know, we started then, since COVID, at the end of COVID, once we came back from COVID, our main goal was for a couple to do something that feels good to us, right? And we do what feels good and the things that we like, right? So right from the start, everything that we did, all our choreography was something that we really put our thought into. So just from the start, we had created something that we like. So routines, we don't change as much. In our Cha-Cha, we have a new beginning. I don't know if you saw it.
I saw entire Cha-Cha, like with my jar open, like really. Okay, I will check that.
Yeah, you check it. It's a routine where we reversed it because I don't know if you know, but you know there's a step that where the girl goes around, right? So we reversed it. We said, well, no one's done it, so why not I reverse it? And I do it, and she's the one that.
Try to find the last year Cha-Cha too, you know.
Okay, yeah, exactly. So yeah.
Like this is awesome, guys. And dancing here tonight, like, what's your upcoming goal? Basically, to like that's past UK, so you're here home. Next goal, next aspirations.
Yeah, I think the next ones that we're preparing for, we have a few kind of American comps. The NYDF is a favorite. Okay. So we're getting ready for that one. We'll be there. And then Nationals is the next big one. So always preparing when Nationals is around the corner. That's the focus. But then more kind of even past that, I think Blackpool. We're hoping to be there and continue pushing internationally. That's really awesome. The dream.
That's guy. You're awesome, guys. Listen, one thing we started to ask for the past year is like one inspirational thing you have learned, especially you being by yourself, and you can say one after the other, you know, like or the one for two of you, which is most likely end up on Instagram. So think hard.
That's a hard one because there's a lot of inspiration that we get from so many people. But I think for me, this year the theme has been embracing who I am and being myself, and really trying to be true to that. It's hard because, you know, there's many phenomenal dancers and you see them and you think, oh wow, like.
And you're one of them, guys. I mean, come on, give yourself the credit.
Trying to be, but yeah, I think my dream is to be the best version of myself, and for people to either take it or leave it.
We're taking it.
Yes, please.
And what about you, man?
I think for me, especially the last couple of months, something that I've been trying to explore, which is something that's been inspiring, is I've been trying to explore kind of my movement, the freedom in my movement. So it's not something that I really don't like to restrict myself. I really don't like to do things that not allow me to really allow my body to move to the music. So lately I have been just allowing my body to move how it wants to move, coordinate how it wants to coordinate, and, you know, just bring out something, right, that hopefully hasn't been seen before. So
That's awesome. Now we're going into philosophy. Be like a water. Be water. You know. So guys.
That was deep.
kind of.
Listen, guys, it was awesome to watch you tonight. Thank you for inspiring us tonight. I think you heard the crowd was awesome. Thank you so much. I think your awards are coming up right now, guys. Thank you. City Lights Open Dance Sport Championship 2023. I'm here with a now stars of the color dance show, guys. Listen, I'm excited to have you here, and I was lucky to see the first show. And my question is, did you realize when you were preparing a show that it's going to be that big?
We didn't. Like, we couldn't imagine how it's gonna look, and I believe for audience it was also super excited to see it for the first time, and I think it went great, better than we expected.
Yeah, I remember when I got the first call from Yaroslav and Lilia, they were like really casual about it. They said like, hey, do you have any plans for like Christmas time in the end of the year? I'm like, no, we would need you to do a show, like couple dances. I'm like, yeah, sure, you know. But then when we agreed, actually, they opened up, and still even at that point, I didn't quite understand what was going on. I think it really hit me when we got to the to the theater. Yes, we got on the stage, and during the rehearsal before the run through before the show, everybody were wearing costumes. I think this guy was not involved.
Cheremukhin. Nick Cheremukhin is dancing, and we're excited to see him tonight.
Yeah, I was. I had a chance to go and to watch it while we were like having a couple dance breaks, and then I realized like, wow, this is big, you know. Then it really hit me. So yeah.
Guys, what did it mean to you? Because I saw that for every couple who were performing at that show, it meant a very big deal. You know, it meant a lot. What did it mean for you, and what did you try to say with your performance and with that show?
We just wanna share with the world that our culture and our Ukrainian spirit through dancing. And the main thing for us was probably just to share with people that in this hard time, we still keep moving forward, and we want to make sure that hopefully war will be over soon, and we'll be able to go and share with people that dancing keeps going, and we just have to move forward with this.
Yeah, for sure. And I think also, like Olena said, that it's a big privilege for us because it's a very unique Ukrainian show that hasn't been done before. So we are very privileged to be part of this team. And if you look at every couple, you know, it's a high level couple. So we are very privileged to be sharing the stage with them. That's one, and two, that means a lot, and I can definitely say that this is one of the big highlights in our dance careers. And we talked with other cast dancers of the Kola show. They said exactly the same thing. It's a truly magnificent experience. Like, we are so happy that we joined it.
Listen, guys, awesome. And I heard that the new show is coming up in New York and LA.
Yes.
Because the dates are fixed or not?
Not yet.
The dates are not confirmed yet. Yes. All questions to the producers, please.
Okay.
Give us the date, please. We are ready.
I'm looking forward, guys. If you will coming to California, that's going to be so awesome. It's such a spectacle and joy to see you guys.
I think California is one of the main locations.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
We have so many students of ours that are actually looking forward to seeing it like in person. They saw some bits and pieces, but of course they want to attend the show. So yeah, California is on the list this year for sure.
Guys, this is awesome. Thank you so much for your insights. You guys looking gorgeous. +1. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are here at San Jose, California at City Lights Open. Don't forget YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. We will be back. Joining me right here on the red carpet, Andrew Escolme. Listen, dude, so awesome. I heard the rumor that you and Asta are coming out already at Platinum.
That's the rumor, and it's true. February is going to be a Platinum.
Although, according to everything what you put out on Instagram, it's not clear. Is it smooth or rhythm?
It's very rhythmical, smooth.
Okay.
Or it's very smooth rhythm, depending on how you look at it.
No, seriously, dude, are you excited? I'm personally so excited to see you guys together on the floor.
Yeah. I mean, I'm really excited. It's nice to be competing pro again. It's nice to be getting ready to compete pro again. She's incredible. She's a really hardworking, really dedicated dancer. So it was.
This makes one of you good.
Yeah, right. she makes up for mine. No. She's taught me a different way of looking at dancing, a different way of looking at practice. Kind of like a different approach that I'm very feeling based. She's kind of comes from feeling and then looks at the overall picture and the aesthetic, and then
Sorry to.
No, go ahead. Please interrupt.
Did it work right away when you get initial tryout, and did the connection work right away? Because both of you so experienced.
Right. Yeah, I think being experienced dancers, it means that you can kind of turn your hand to dance with a lot of different people, but whether it feels right is very different. And this felt really, really right for me. It was something that I had kind of I was nervous about. I didn't know what to expect. I dance with a lot of people. I dance with a lot of students, but I haven't danced with that many kind of competitive professional partners. So it was a big change for me. But she's so kind of willing and giving and very accommodating for everything that I do, and I try my best to be exactly the same back. I'm sure you can ask her about it the next time you see her.
I will ask both of you guys. Listen, but like honestly, as the interesting part, who did your routines actually? Like I'm going a little bit deep, just in a few words.
Actually, a lot of it came from lead and follow.
Okay.
Between the two of us.
Awesome.
She's moving over to rhythm, so I have a little bit more experience in dancing rhythm for the last 7 years. She dances with students, and she's really kind of gone into depth of trying to understand the technique and the mechanics behind it. But a lot of the routines came from that kind of lead and follow, kind of giving each other time and space to develop something. Because you look at rhythm, and rhythm is essentially a social dance style. It comes from social dancing more so than anything. And I think that a lot of the choreographic choices need to reflect that, and I think a lot of our choreographic choices have reflected that. We also kind of drew some inspiration from kind of some boogaloo dancing, some more line cha-cha, try and work on kind of some shines in different dances, kind of really take some inspiration from West Coast for the swings, for some different
I'm very
genres.
excited. Very excited.
Hopefully you'll be able to see it all. Obviously, we stay within the confines of competition dancing, but it's...
You noticed that while you were absent from the dance floor, the field has changed quite a bit. Quite a people are retired.
Right.
So you have a whole different crew, really.
Absolutely. It's not the world that I left. Maybe I'm not the... nearly.
I'm glad a few people could resurrect you.
Well, that's the hope. There's still life in the old dog yet, right?
Listen, dude, I'm looking forward to see you on the floor. Enjoy the competition. Awesome to see you. Ladies and gentlemen, City Lights Open 2023. Keep checking YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. Follow them. It's going to be super exciting, guys. Thank you very much.
They're multiplying. One down, losing control. Cause the power you're supplying is electrifying. You better shape up. Cause I need a man, and my heart is set on you. You better shape up, and you better understand. To my heart I must.
How many times during the week I shave?
Almost none.
I don't shave.
Okay, so dance together 5 years.
From 2017, from summer.
A lot.
A whole bunch. Just in 1 year we did it was a record 27 or 28 in 2 divisions.
Married, what year right now?
We're married for 6 years.
6.
Our marriage date is on 29 of December.
December 29. Ooh.
November 4th.
November 14th. Sunny, warm, beautiful view.
Good surfing conditions. First competition, it was
July
for the Star World Championships.
2017.
We switched to smooth starting from 2019.
19.
My favorite restaurant,
Mexican.
Any Mexican food, probably. Healthy food and croissant.
Chocolate or almond croissant, scrambled eggs turned over his way with the cheese. 2 hours.
Could it be like 4 or 6 hours? Yeah.
L'histoire, c'est l'histoire d'un amour. Maintenant, c'est la fin. Un moment comme tant d'autres qui pourrait être le vôtre, genre d'ici ou bien d'ailleurs. C'est la flamme qui enflamme sans brûler. C'est le rêve qui enflamme sans dormir. Un arbre qui s'ébrasse, plein de force et de tendresse, vers le jour qui va venir. L'histoire, c'est l'histoire qu'on connaît. Ceux qui s'aiment jouent la même, je le sais. Mais la vie profonde.
Backstage on the red carpet with Nick and Victoria, guys. The atmosphere is fantastic. Thank you, Nick. It's actually made me feel so much better, you know? Now we kind of the same height. So, guys, how are you feeling tonight? Excited?
My knee hurts.
Which one?
Both.
It's because last night you danced, guys, the basics.
Yes.
So, what made you do that, or who made you do that?
Victoria made me to do so. And I did the same to her.
Okay. You told me honestly that you're enjoying to dance basics. Tell us more.
Well,
The most simple figures is the most complicated.
Okay.
partially, but we're also telling our students day in and day out that they need to improve their foundation. So it's time to lead by example. So there we were.
Okay. Yeah, I remember our conversations about the dancing all the time, and you always say that each dance has its foundation in American smooth, and it's supposed to be there. Are you guys practicing your basics on a daily basis, or how do you do it?
With students, yes.
Together.
No, you can't avoid it. We're teaching, we coach each other, students as well.
Okay.
So yeah, you can't avoid the foundation, the basics. We obviously go from bronze all the way through the gold.
Yeah.
So those figures, and you're right, we actually based our smooth dancing purely on the foundation. So I know there is a little bit of maybe misunderstanding of smooth being mixed with Latin, but we have to be true and honest to the syllabus, which has reverse turn, natural turn, right? It doesn't have any hip twist or alamanas. So we're trying to demonstrate in our dancing the foundation, and we really love the opportunity that there is a basic competition. So Anna did a great job, and we loved it, yeah.
I would never forget, there was, I don't know, decade ago, one of Victoria's students said, listen, I'm not winning my division because my routines are too simple. Victoria and I said, no problem at all. There was a higher star bowl, quarter or semi-final. We did his routine. We literally danced entire his routines and safely made it to the next round, so.
That's awesome. Listen guys, actually my personal question to you, I remember I was asking you, oh, what competitions are you dancing? And you said, it depends how you feel. The why I'm asking that is because, no, I admire that you love dancing so much. You are competing not for the results, but for the love of dancing. And now I said that, but tell me your opinion, guys, kind of. What behind that? Yeah, what behind that? You know, what's in your mood too?
Some of the competitions we would like to do because they have our division for the first time. For example, UK Open.
Yeah.
So we did that because it was.
You made history. Basically.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. indirectly.
Very directly. Very directly.
Yeah, so we were glad to go and dance there because we like Bournemouth, we like that convention center. We've done Ballroom many times over there, and we were actually crossing our fingers and hoping that at some point of time, someday,
You will make the final. I get it.
that's a good one. Yeah. So that someday, Smooth gonna make to the floor of that event, and it happened. So we were really happy to participate.
Smooth is going international really big. I mean, you mentioned to me, you said you danced before in Asia a lot.
Correct.
Before,
That's correct, yeah.
Before pandemic. And
Yeah,
so.
before the pandemic, there was an Asian tour where Smooth actually it was unfolding as the pandemic was unfolding as well. We managed to dance Japan, and the rest of the competitions was unfortunately canceled. But we did in recent years we had participated in the competition in Taiwan. We went to Russia quite a few times. I mean, of course,
Interrupt you right here. I'm sorry, guys, because I feel you already made a Smooth international because a lot of couples, especially in Asia, dancing your routines, guys, in Smooth. And I even remember the video you showed me one time that there's a student dancing your routine.
Yep.
correct.
Yep.
So, do you feel you made a mark?
I know one of the coaches and American judges have made a remark to us that we need to be careful with West Coast swing interpretations of the foxtrot because the whole Japan is dancing West Coast swing in their foxtrot.
I got a text a few years ago from one of our students back in Russia, and he said, "We're really sorry, but we borrowed some of your routine." And he sent the video to us, which was our routine as is.
Awesome. No, yeah. Sorry.
I think it's again why it's happening. It's because it's based on a syllabus. So when you're looking at something that we're dancing, it's recognizable. We do have a
Especially
close.
West Coast swing, yeah.
Yeah. Well, there was our way to have a little bit of fun, right? So step away from the syllabus. And in all fairness, when we danced the sugar push, I went rolling from the heel to the ball of the foot. So I still tried to comply with the ballroom foundation.
Correct ballroom
Well,
footwork.
you did a mark for me because right now, anybody I see laying down on the floor in tango, I know this is your move. So guys, listen.
Contagious. That's contagious.
Being on the floor contagious, guys. Yes. So enjoy tonight, guys. Any specific like goals for tonight besides enjoying yourself?
That's pretty much the big goal, huh?
Yeah, she's right. Absolutely. Yeah, each single time we're on the floor, you can make the best out of that particular night. That's it. That's the goal.
That's true, guys.
Yeah, Nico always just says to me, I'm there for you, so it makes the all better. So no matter
sweet.
what happens, yes.
So sweet. And then he come back to fixing his Mercedes, right? Ladies and gentlemen, this is City Lights Open the Sport Championship 2023. Those two are awesome. Don't forget to follow us on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook, and we'll be back with more insights. Lights Open Desport Championship 2023, guys. Thank you for sparing your time coming before you compete. You know what? You mentioned that you're kind of nervous. Yeah. Obviously, you want to do good. What's on your mind?
I mean, I think that's quite normal. As long as you're nervous, I think you still know that you care about you know how you're gonna do, and obviously we always try to do our best. And I think a little bit of nervousness is also good. It's energy, it's adrenaline, just kind of knowing how to you know, use it the right way. I think that could be quite a good positive thing.
Actually, you know, yes. I'm sorry. If you have something to add.
No.
Sorry. Actually,
I'm not nervous.
listen, how much time do you guys spend to warm up together actually before? Because I see all the ballroom dancers, they kind of all separate, but then by the very end we all together. How much time do you spend before right now to get into the zone?
I think the most important thing for us that we found out is actually warming up separately. So I warm up myself.
To live separately, to warm up separately.
No, honestly.
Separately. Only on the floor together.
Perfect frame.
Well, it's joke and it's not joke. But yeah, we noticed that once we warmed up separately, we actually dance much better together.
Okay.
So that's been our lately new thing that we found out.
So guys, remember, you always actually, what I love about you guys, you always give me a cool, interesting insight into your partnership, especially with your story. Do you still tell the same story, that word, bankai, right?
Bankai? Actually, no, I don't really tell. Nobody really asks me about it. I think it's only...
That's only us.
Yeah,
it's only us,
it's
right?
kind of a little... Our secret, really, it's what it is. That everybody knows, I guess.
No, but it's awesome to share. Like, you know, what do you choose tonight as a motivation? Obviously, we had a couple of tragic events. Right now, coming back to the dancing, you know, what do you focus on? What motivates you tonight, especially to perform your best, guys?
Well, talking about that, of course it's very sad, but I think it's for everybody, and especially us, as we working there, we were there every single day, you know, so we are very close to tragedy in a way. So the lesson is enjoy every single day. So you can dance today, you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. So that's our biggest lesson. And the more those events happens, the more it reminds us of that, how lucky we are today.
And yet he's still nervous.
Yes. But I think, after what happened, it just makes us appreciate every time we get to go out there and dance even more.
Yeah.
You guys are awesome, and I truly enjoyed to watch you dance. Especially, I enjoyed the show last week at the Kal Sheikh. And speaking of that, you look, I mean, unbelievable. Who made your dress? Who dressed you up? Who did your hair?
Over there or over here?
Here.
Okay. Here's the Ray design. That's my new dress from UK.
It's beautiful.
Thank you so much. Hair my friend Yana did, and makeup I did myself.
Is it comfortable, actually?
It's super comfy. Actually, it feels like a practice dress. Really good.
You look totally for the red carpet. So, guys, I'm looking forward to see you tonight. Enjoy, ladies and gentlemen.
Tails too, as well.
Yes, I'm sorry. The new tail suit.
You can't really tell. Tail suits are all the same.
I only noticed that he has a new haircut. That's it.
Yeah, that's about it.
So, okay, tell us all about your new aerodynamic tail suit.
Yeah, it's the newest technology that came out. NASA came out with it. No, actually, it's by MK Style.
Yes.
And
sponsored as well.
Yes. He actually started sponsoring me or us recently, and that's actually my first time trying the suit on the floor.
That's awesome. Congratulations, guys. Go enjoy, go warm up. Ladies and gentlemen, City Lights Open Desport Championship 2023. Vance is joining me right here. Thank you for coming, and I know you've been here for all 3 days. How was your experience dancing? Are you tired?
I'm tired. We had a great time, though.
Listen, this week we're celebrating dancing, especially at this competition, and you being the world champion for so many years. Tell me, how did you celebrate your first win, your first victory at the World Championships? Do you remember your after party, or it's a blank by now?
It's kind of blank by now, but I just remember that I couldn't wait to get into my room and call my mother back home and share with her what I finally had done after all these years.
But what about with your friends, with your partner?
You know, I'm not a big party person, so I don't even remember if I celebrated that much. I can tell you one thing that was funny though.
Tell me.
When we went down to get some food afterwards because we were starving, everyone was starving, and we were in line, and so I told the girl after I ordered, she goes, "What did you dance?" I said, "Yeah, well, I won." "Oh, well, congratulations!" And then I gave her my room number, and then as I checked out the hotel at the end of the week, I had all these charges to my room for food. And that all my friends kept coming out and said, "Well, since you won, we just said, he said everybody behind him, it was all on him. So we all charged our food to your room because you were the champion."
This is terrible.
That's a true story. It was hysterical.
Usually, in that case, you have to say, "That's not my bill. That's not my room," right? This is for organizers, right?
I thought, my God, Susie was really hungry.
Now listen, for so many years, your style is amazing. Like, you always sparkly. And if you remember, all our coaches, sometimes they try to change you in more conservative way. How did you persuade your career to stand out as a personality and don't let anybody to change you?
Well, as I've said before, everything I did, everything I wore, nobody liked. They didn't like the way I wiggled, they didn't like the way I spun, they didn't like the sparkles, they didn't like my style. But I listened to them as far as my dancing, but I still had to be me. So I wore what I wanted to wear, whether they liked it or not. And I kept spinning and I kept wiggling until they liked it. And eventually, for a lot of us guys back in my time, that became a new thing. So now when you see guys very rhythmical and very, very much spinning and very fast, and as doing as much as the girls, so to speak, that never took place before myself and my other colleagues that were of that time. We kind of changed the new wave.
This is awesome.
Yeah,
new wave.
Well, you have to remain true to yourself.
That's
and
true.
Be special. Otherwise, you're one of the herd.
Yeah.
And that was never my thing. I thought, how can I win if I'm not special and I'm not who I am?
That's true. Listen, speaking of the new wave, by the way, you're competition organizer yourself, and your competition's People's Choice Awards is coming up, and Memorial Day weekend, right?
Correct.
Right.
May 24th to the 28th.
Are you ready?
We are ready. This year we have grown so much that we had to add another evening session. So this year, for fun, on Wednesday night when we start, we're doing all what we call the club dances now.
Wednesday night.
On Wednesday night. And the club dances, we're going to have a pajama party. So everybody's going to compete, be judged in pajamas, robes, curlers, whatever they want. We're going to have pajama party food. Milkshakes, Cokes, popcorn, chips, all kinds of finger foods and stuff.
We're always looking forward to your event. Thank you for coming. Enjoy the competition. Always awesome to talk to you. as United States National Professional Rising Star Champion, guys, thank you for finding your time. I know you have to go and to warm up. This season, during your holidays, what did you do to get ready for 2023? Since you didn't go to UK.
Well, we had a maiden camp. Also, we was practicing a lot and dance rounds before competition. Get prepared, you know, as usual.
As usual. Okay. So Danny,
Yeah, of course we get some rest
okay.
in the new year, and then we just came back to we had a training camp, and then we just practice.
Okay. So guys, you are still young. What do you do in your free time? I mean, everybody has some interests. You know, somebody have a hamster. Somebody likes skiing. What do you do, guys?
We don't have free time.
Really?
Yeah, almost.
Okay, tell me about it.
But we like watch movies after long work day.
You like to watch what?
Movies.
Movies.
And
Yeah,
series.
sometimes. Yeah, after the hard day, we just came home, rest, watch some movies a little bit, but yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Tonight, guys, you know, it's you starting the new season, new energy. Obviously, you cannot dance Rising Star anymore, so right away to the pro. Did your focus changed from last year to this year? What you gonna focus on at the competition?
I think in some ways, yeah, it's changed, but the most important is to have joy, to show self-expression, and to dance with my partner.
Probably. Yeah, I think what changed, we take it really seriously. Yeah, for last year we just...
You always did.
Yeah, we always did. I mean, but last year probably was like a tryout. Second half of the year, we just came to the professional. We don't know what's gonna happen.
It was great tryout. You won nationals like right away.
Right now, yeah, we have some goals, so we just need to achieve them.
Like, listen, awesome. Okay. Like, do you realize that? Okay, last year you had like this. Okay, let's try to be professionals. You won Rising Star. This year you're going for real, and you're still so young.
Yes, in the beginning it was scary, but now it's more normal as usual.
Yeah, you used to it. You just...
Now you feel yourself more like at home?
Yeah, for sure, 100%. More confident, more freedom. I think, yeah, we're ready to do it.
Awesome, guys. Listen, always love your dress. Who is the dress by?
It's my dress is from Ukraine,
Okay.
but soon I will get a dress for my lovely sponsor, Dere.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Okay. Congratulations, guys. So
Yeah.
you're getting the sponsorships, and you are sponsored
By Trolls Bagger.
Jason Daly is joining us right here on the red carpet at the City Lights Open Dance Sport Championship 2023. Man, seeing you right now, competition after competition, you're not getting tired. I mean, and you danced a lot at this event.
Yeah, some reason for me, I get better as I go along. really do. I actually get more energy the more I dance.
The truth is because you get more practice with your pro-am partner.
That's it. They actually like give me more endurance, so I actually get better.
No, like on a serious note, you mentioned that you started to track your health.
Yeah. Sveta bought me a tracking device, an Oura ring for Christmas, and so I've been tracking like how many steps I've been doing. So when I dance the competition,
How many years are you married then?
We have been married 11 years.
Yeah, after 11 years you start to give some rings. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, she started to help me with my health because I'm getting old.
Okay.
So anyway, last week when I danced the one-day event, I checked how many miles equivalent to how much I danced,
Okay.
and it worked out to 19.5 miles
In one competition.
in one-day competition.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Dude.
So I've been tracking this competition. At nightclub, I did about 5 miles. Then yesterday, when it was rhythm, I did 16.5 miles, and then today I'm at 11.5 miles.
This is actually insane.
No, it's crazy. I've pretty much done a London Marathon.
Listen, on your spare time, I mean, you have your hands full. 2 kids, wife, 2 studios, 2 competitions, and I've noticed that right now you started to do boxing as well. It's like kind of your mental health like thing, your safety place or your happy place.
My happy place is I have a very big passion for boxing. I was doing it when I was competing.
Okay.
Me and Sveta couldn't practice as much as we wanted because we had Kira. So we would practice for about an hour and a half a day, and then for stamina training, I would go boxing.
Really?
Yes. And I've kept it up ever since. And sometimes more than other occasions, just with life, and it gets busy. But I love boxing. For me, it gets rid of stress. A bit like when people do ballroom dancing to get away from things. I totally fade away and for an hour, have that time for myself. So definitely good mental health.
When do you find time? Because you're in the studio full time. I saw you.
So the only time that I really have is on drop-off. So basically when we drop the kids off to 8 o'clock in the morning, I go to the gym at 8:30. I have an hour, and then I go home, a shower, and start at the studio for 10:30.
It's crazy. Listen, speaking of the competitions, you have 2 of your competitions yourself.
Yes.
You and Sveta together, obviously. And when is next one? And are you ready?
Well, as I say, the organizer of the competition is me, Sveta, and Eddie Stutz. Me and Eddie are the eye candy of the competitions,
Sure.
and Sveta does all the work.
That sounds right.
Yeah, with every successful man is a successful woman
That's
behind us.
That sounds right.
Yeah, so anything you think I'm doing wonderful, it's because Sveta's doing it all.
I love your humor, man. Listen, we always love you here. Enjoy the competition, and I hope you'll get top teacher.
You never know. Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Jason Daly.
Cheers, guys.